Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin because it reached the 50k area. It also reached a very important resistance which is coming all the way up from the 64k. Also, as was requested, I'm going to share you why am I so bullish on Elrond. My name is Sabi and I'm here to help you with crypto. So if you like crypto, consider subscribing. Let's start. Before we dive in, the usual, use a VPN because it's safer. You can find one in the description if you don't have one yet. If you want to get in contact with me, Twitter, Discord, everything is in the description, or you can see my Twitter tag here. We are at the Bitcoin price chart, and as you can see, it is at the 50k, which is very interesting. I am very excited for it, but unfortunately we also reached a very important trend line which will, let's say, behave as a resistance. And that trend line is coming from the all-time high and it's touching the previous 52,500, which was the most recent all-time high, let's say. And right now, as you can see, it is already bouncing back the price. Now if I switch back to a smaller time frame, let it be the hour, but as you know, I don't really like to use these small time frames. You can see that for 4-5 hours we are already at this area, and yeah, it is trying to breach, but no success yet. I think it will take some time. However, every time I say sometime, it breaches the same day. So let's hope that we will keep this trend. Now what I wanted to share with you is that the greed index is up again. It's already in greed in 59, and I have a new chart or a new type of chart where I will just point or note at which price point what are the crypto fear and greed indexes. As you can see, we were at 10 here at the 30,000, which is, yeah, it explains a lot, obviously the fear index. We were at the 79 at the 52,000, and right now at the 50,000 we are only at the 59. Now obviously the fear and greed index shows the yesterday's status, therefore it is probable that until tomorrow this will grow. Usually I don't trade based only on the fear and greed index, but if we reach a resistance, an important one, and the greed index is up, then it might happen that we will see a correction, and it makes sense if we are checking the trading analysis, because as you can see, these big bounces back and forth, and it is very probable, as I said before, that we will come down again and again, and at a breakout we will head towards the price prediction. And if you ask me what is the price prediction, well, if this is truly a symmetrical triangle, a big one, because it's 176 days so far, which is half a year, and we put it at any point of the breakout, but let's just be a bit conservative and put it at the end, presuming that it will go this back and forth bounce until the end of the triangle. Yeah, the price prediction is 91,000, and I think that would be a pretty nice price for a peak. Ethereum obviously is following Bitcoin more or less. I don't see a big triangle here, and the reason is that if I would try and put a trend line here, then we are way more far behind from Bitcoin's price. The big one says that Ethereum shows the price of Bitcoin. To be honest, what I saw, especially in this bull run, is that Ethereum shoots out after Bitcoin. Ethereum is behaving like any other altcoins. When Bitcoin reached an all-time high and starts to go sideways, then Ethereum also shoots out. Experts say that Bitcoin will reach above 100k, and that would be a 2x from here. And if that is true, I do think that Ethereum might do a 5x, which would be a $15,000. That would be quite good. For me, that is a bit optimistic considering what is going on, that no big update is coming, and the gas prices are high as sky. So yeah, we will see. Me personally, I would be happy with a $7,000 Ethereum. I think that is not even optimistic, that is a bit conservative for Ethereum, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see what will happen. Elrond. Elrond is back at the 250. We are creating a very nice support line here. We are touching this resistance many times, and that is good because the more times the price touches a resistance, it's more probable that it will breach. And obviously, if everything will go down, I don't think that Elrond will stay behind, but probably won't shoot out with the rest of the altcoins. As we know, Elrond chooses its own moments to shine, so yeah, just be patient with Elrond. Maybe it will shoot out before or after the big run, if it's coming and when it's coming. So I was asked many times, why am I so bullish on Elrond, and I want to say a couple of things about it. Now, as you can see, in the meantime, this is the current supply on exchanges of Elrond, and as you can see, is declining. That is obviously a very good sign. It means that people are buying Elrond. The reason I'm bullish is not only because of the basics. I'm not going to talk about the scalability or about the low fees or about the TPS. Obviously, those are the fundamentals. So any project to have any future, the fundamentals should be very well established, which we have for Elrond. I think that is indisputable. We heard it from many sources, from many influencers, many crypto experts and economists as well. The reason I am bullish is the following. First is the team. When I look at the team, I don't see people who are, for example, struggling to pay the bills. They don't have this noise in their head. They are focusing on their work. They want to do something big, and they are working themselves towards it. And I know that you heard from me many times that I'm confident that they will succeed because they are well established financially. I think that is one of the very important points for Elrond. They have investors, they filter the investors because they don't need that much the investors, and that is important, because if this is the situation, it means that they will do what they envision and what they want, and they are not steered left and right by the investors to gain profits, meaning that they will not work to get short-term, let's say, some profit. They are aiming for a bigger target. They want to make the big thing. They want to bring something to the world, and they know that in the end, if they succeed and when they succeed, that will bring them even bigger gains. We can talk about financials, we can talk about anything else, but this is in the big picture what I see on the team. The next one is the promises kept. Now, without comparing Elrond to any other projects, we can say that they kept their promises so far. And you could say that the Maiar DEX is not launched yet, and they said that it's gonna be somewhere in June, July. Yes, that is true, we could say that, but I think timing is very important. By the rhythm they are working at, with the speed they are delivering, I think they could have launched Maiar DEX by the summer, or at least they could have launched the Battle of Yields in summer just to start and develop it even further. But they timed it for the fall. Why? Because in the summer everything was down. Nobody had anything to do with crypto. Nobody cared about crypto. Those who lost 50% from their portfolio were licking their wounds. So it would not have been a good idea to release Max back then. But right now everything is picking up. So how could they time it this good? Well, they have a lot of experience on blockchain. Beniminku, we know that he's working for more than 10 years in the blockchain, in crypto. He's seen, all the 3 bull runs, I think. He knows about the hypes, he knows how things work and how people react. And I think that is a valuable skill. The other thing which motivates me to be bullish is that I got in early. I didn't got in that early, not in the ERD phase, but I got to buy Elrond at a, let's say, relatively cheap price. Therefore, I am looking forward to create a passive income from it, from the coins I have, from the staking, from the max. And as you can see, Elrond is at the beginning, but everything else is at the beginning as well. There is no need for competition, there is no need to eat each other in the space, because this will be something like the broadband internet, and all the suppliers, all the developers, they will all grow simultaneously when the wave is coming. And that is, yes, quoted by Benny, and I agree with that. The last time, and it might sound stupid, but I know the drive they have. Because believe it or not, and probably many of you will believe me, that from an Eastern European country, which is not known for big, let's say, corporations, for big technical innovations, maybe from people who are abroad, and you know, and I know that you will stone me, but Romania is not a Silicon Valley from California, okay? Getting into international, let's say, spotlight, it's very hard, because people are full of judgment. And investors and partners, they are all people as well. And first you have to deliver, and then you will get the trust. I will not say it, but we know projects which first get the trust and then they will try to deliver and they don't deliver, okay? So that is a very important thing, and that means that they will need to do the work first, which they did. And now Elrond made a name for himself, Benny Minko as well, as the whole team. They are expanding, they will open new offices on different parts of the world, and they will just form this net which will cover all the world. They are getting known internationally, and that is the best recipe to grow and to go forward. So this is why I am bullish on Elrond. Let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe I am a bit too optimistic, I don't know. Usually I am a pessimistic guy, or I like to call myself realistic, but if you disagree, if you think that my brain is covered by pink cloud, let me know in the comments. I am always happy for a discussion. For the last news today, as you can see, institutional bulls back Bitcoin after weeks of altcoin accumulation. So it seems institutions stopped accumulating altcoins and they are back in Bitcoin accumulation, and that is because Bitcoin will start, and it has already started, to gain dominance. It means that probably Bitcoin will have a run. People will buy back Bitcoin because now it has the 2x potential, and then when the dominance starts to fall again, people will go back into the altcoin, and that is what we call alt season. This is all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, smash the like button because you helped me a lot with it. And I see you the day after tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow as well, but I got some plans and I might not be able to post a video. So if not tomorrow, see you on Thursday.